2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're live, the home of the Magic, the Amway Center in beautiful Orlando, Florida. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We're excited to have with us two-time NBA scoring champion, Shaquille O'Neal.
Hey,
Shaq,
Kevin.
how are you?
I'm doing fine. Hey, Greg, what's going on? Greg, you got
great.
some of that when I was scoring champ, huh?
Oh, man.
Got some of those battles.
I always tell a story. We were playing the Lakers in the conference finals. I was with the Blazers, and Shaq had the ball. You know, like big fellas down there, so you got to go down and try to swipe the ball from him. So I go down, and I swipe as hard as I can, right, to try to knock the ball. He doesn't even feel it. I popped my shoulder out of place.
Oh, no
True
kidding.
story. And so I didn't want anybody to know I was hurt. So I just, like, signaled to the coach, hey, you know, I'm going to come out for a minute. I got to go to the bathroom. I ran in the hall.
Popping your
Man,
shoulder
I ran in the
back there.
hall. I was crying like a baby.
Oh.
True story, man. Big fella, he's strong.
You take a look at Montreal. No question they've got this game penciled in as a win, but they still have to go out and make plays. They'll look to take an early lead, then try to get this one over early.
And they prove that they know how to beat this team. We saw that in the first meeting. Can they make it a clean sweep on the season series? We'll find out tonight.
It won't be easy, but you know they are going to give their best effort to make sure that takes place.
Here are the starters for Montreal. They've got Brook Lopez, Ilyasova out there with Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Here's Poole. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Shaq, no surprise the importance of leadership to a winning basketball team. Some lead vocally, some lead by example. Who do you regard as the best leaders in the NBA?
Let's see, Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Something like that, yes.
Yes,
a lot of vowels.
LeBron James, Chris Paul, and, Damon Lillard up important. Jimmy Butler in Miami. That's probably a leader on everything.
And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And there's Fultz on the assist from Harris.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Ilyasova dishes to Green. Shoots over Turner. Kept alive. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. And the shot goes down.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And here's Montreal. 4-point game. Montreal again missing. It's been a quick start for Orlando. And Shaq, you came to Orlando, helped with the franchise on the map. How's the city and team changed since those days?
Well, the city of Orlando has definitely grown, but it's still not the biggest market. As for a team, last trip to the Farms was in 2009. I think they'd like to get back into contention. So they need to, the general manager needs to get back on track and go after some of these big-name players.
I tell you what, they do have some nice young pieces, though, that have a chance to take that next step.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Evan Turner. And then for Montreal, Brissett's checked in, and it's Dylan Brooks in for Green.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Now here's Fultz. Harris outside. 1:31 left in the first. Poked away. Carter kicks to Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:19 left here in the first quarter. Montreal trails by 6. Brooks outside. Lopez passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Rondo trying to get open as Lopez. Rondo can't get it to go. Last game for Montreal, they picked up the W against the Grizzlies. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and the 3 off target. Carter with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it goes down 2 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Montreal. Trailing here by 8. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And Fultz gets it to go.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Montreal calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Hampton's checked in for Fultz. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brooks kicks to Dinwiddie. Brooks dishes to Lopez. Shoots over Bamba. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Bogdanovic, top of the key jumper, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Orlando called for the foul.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for Montreal, Dennis Smith is out there with Jackson. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's Brissett in at the 4 spot.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability, Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
That one goes. Count it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that one, good. More and more teams going to small ball, but Shaq, we still have big guys who affect winning because they throw their weight around inside. They make their presence known. Who leads the way when you think of that group?
Greek Freak, Andre Drummond, Joel Embiid, Rudy Gobert, Clint Capella.
How do you come up with these names so quickly?
Listen, I am still the reigning president of the Big Man Alliance.
You are.
Anything big man I know. All these guards and foo-foo pick and pop players, I don't know who they are. When it comes to the BMA, the Big Man Alliance, I am still the reigning president.
Now Anthony following the 3-point attempt by Dennis Smith. A nice shot by Okeke. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. The Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. Smith's shot is good.
An average shooter from deep. It's clear Smith Jr. has the touch and focus. Just needs to be more consistent.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And Montreal making a change here. And this is what it's all come to. The end of the season power rankings. You look at the Pelicans. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, right now for Montreal, they're just taking it one game at a time, dismantling each opponent along the way as they were predicted to do.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
That's a 2 from Smith. Fires top of the key. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Lopez has got his second basket of the night. Magic leading by 8. Harris outside. Isaac right side. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
And Shaq, a pleasure to have you with us. Great to hear your observation as always. I hope you join us again.
I will. Happy to give them anytime. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much.
Man, they really are chomping at the bit to get you back up there.
Yeah, they want you back in the studio.
Nope, I'd rather be here with you guys.
Good. We want you here too. And Steve, there are people who have to focus on one thing to get it right, yet Shaq can execute so many things at a high level at the same time.
You're so right, Kevin. We know he's one of the best to ever put on a uniform. A lot of people always talk about his offense, but he made second-team all-defense 3 times. He can do it all on the court and now in the broadcasting booth.
Here's Fultz. After Montreal picked up 3 with their last shot, second chance shot, and Carter lays it up and in. And the Magic lead by 11.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
For 3, Smith. And another 3 for Montreal.
Shoot first point guard. Whenever Smith Jr. gets a good look, he takes it.
Smith's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Fultz the pass to Harris. Back to Fultz. Bogdanovich wide open. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And that's now 6 points for Bojan Bogdanovich. Here's Poole. And another 3 for Montreal.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Magic leading by 8. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Harris passes to Isaac. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by the Magic. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room headed.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crap. And now back in the fold after his in-game analysis, which could be described. And that's all.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Wendell Carter is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Harris. Then it's Turner. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Carter dishes to Fultz. Back to Carter. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Carter inside the three-point line.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Dinwiddie with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And here's Green outside. A new 14 for Montreal. Beyond the arc. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Ilyasova. Dinwiddie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Turner. Pass to Isaac. Knocks it loose. To the inside. And it's Carter missing.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Some nice passing by Montreal here. They get the rebound. Lopez. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has got his third bucket of the night.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
The three from Anthony. But they get it back. Bamba kicks to Anthony. And the shot goes in. Anthony's got his first basket of the night.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Rondo against Anthony. 1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Jackson in the corner. Drills it from outside. And it's now only a 1-point Magic lead.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Hampton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
Hampton's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Montreal calls timeout. Orlando making some changes. Bogdanovich is checked in for Mo Wagner. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Hampton. Montreal trails by 3. There's Jackson with the 3. Okeke grabs the miss. And here we go with the Magic fast break. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. No good with the triple. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Montreal. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Anthony against Rondo.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
For the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
The speed of Rondo is not easy to keep up with. When he's driving to the rack, he is looking to get the defense up in the air.
So for Montreal, Ilyasova comes in for Brook Lopez. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Frank Jackson. Anthony against Rondo. Here's Bogdanovich. Carter. And Carter with his second chance points. Carter's got 6 points.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Turner finds Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
It's all tied in Orlando. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court right now for Montreal, we've got Green. Dennis Smith is out there with Ilyasova. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fultz has got 4 this quarter.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Smith for 3. And another 3 for Montreal.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Orlando leading. Now Turner. Pass to Isaac. Shoots from 14. Can't hit that one. And it's Montreal the other way. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Smith's shot is good. And Montreal leads by 1.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Carter outside. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul. Harris is checked in for the Magic. And it's the Magic with the ball. Isaac passes to Fultz. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 3 now for Montreal.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And I love the energy from Fultz, an incredibly crafty and creative scorer.
Here's Poole. No good from outside. Here's Orlando now. Launches a 3. They get it back. Over in the corner, Fultz. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night. Fultz has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. Basket good. Dinwiddie's got it all tied up now for Montreal.
And that's a great pass. Danny Green showing us he can do more than D it up and 3 it up.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth, and the shot goes in from Fultz.
He is ambivalent to the pressure. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, Fultz is not afraid to step in and knock it down.
There's Green with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
See, that's money. Important point in this game. Danny Green takes it upon himself.
Dinwiddie against Fultz. And finished off by Fultz. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
They get it back. Here's Lopez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments, never afraid to take a big shot.
Fultz with the ball. Got it!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And Ilyasova kicks to Green. Buries the triple.
Ice water, baby. Game's on the line. Give it to someone who's been there before.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, man.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Fultz looking around. Dinwiddie with the steal.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And they do have a foul to give.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
And I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Here's Poole. Cans the three.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So we see Montreal get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean,